In today's video we are going to be talking about dog clickers, what they are and whether or not they work. So if you're new to getting a dog and you've spoken to a dog trainer and you've been to a few lessons, they may or may not have introduced you to a clicker. A clicker is a tool, and as we've spoken about in videos previously, the tool is only as good as the person using it. In short, yes, a clicker will work so long as it's used effectively, efficiently and consistently within your dog's training. Essentially what a clicker is a sound that your dog is going to connect to good things like food or their favorite toy. So in the training process, the idea to not use your voice and to get the dog to voluntarily give you the behavior that you're looking for. So if your dog is next to you on a lead in the house and they do a sit, you will push the clicker, the dog hears the noise, and then they get a treat. And when you repeat that process 1,000 times, and then 1,000 times more, eventually you won't need the clicker. The only reason you would use a clicker in the early stages is perhaps to save your voice from saying yes and then rewarding, yes and then rewarding. And on top of that, with a clicker, you can be much more accurate, and it's also a lot quicker than you trying to say a word. With dog training in the early stages, I've spoken about this in previous videos before, timing is absolutely everything, and a clicker is so fast. Click is instant. The dog hears it, they get a treat, and you don't have to think twice about what word you're going to use. And as mentioned at the start of the video, the idea is to get these behaviors without using a word, because you don't want to connect a word or a tone of voice to a behavior. The click treat is more than enough. When they're doing the good behaviors that you want from them consistently, that's when you can reinforce that behavior with a word. So in the future, you don't need the clicker moving forward, and you'll have a really nice, well-behaved dog. I don't know why I'm using this one as an example, because last night she was a little brat, and as I was walking her around the block, she found a whole loaf of bread that somebody had thrown out for the foxes, and she turned into a little devil dog and almost consumed the whole thing. Anyway, that is what a clicker is and how they work.